Yeah. I might be coughing now. I be having to do that vape stuff. Be making me cough. I'm in pain, y'all. So don't worry about how my room look. That shit weird anyway. But I mean, I understand. I get it and all. I mean, you know I'm working there. You know it's a project. You want me to look and make it look nice, sweet for you. You go into a personal mechanic shop, do it look nice and clean when you eat off the floor. Anyway, I got on here to say something. About the seer heart stuff. Yeah, it's just like Moses. That story of Moses was incredibly accurate for the warning God trying to tell us all. When the Pharaoh went to that river and Moses split the Red Sea, all everybody talk about the fact that Moses split the Red Sea. For me, the most important part in that little segment is the fact that the Pharaoh tried to follow him through it, knowing the water was going to collapse. He knew the water was going to collapse on his soldiers. The staff was like this. Staff up, the sea split. Staff down, I'm sure that Moses warned him. Look, man, I do the staff like this. Look, watch this. This ain't me, man. This guy, bro. Look, bro. When I cut the staff on, the river just shh. This is a whole sea right here now. And I cut the staff off. The river just don't bring the soldiers over here, bro. It ain't like I'm gonna leave it up for you. I want you to know. Look, watch this. Did it a couple more times, bro. Do you get it, bro? And I'm sure that's probably what happened. And he still went in there. They still went in there and killed them people. Seer heart. For me, I like to call it a stream to hell. It's like God gave you your warning to stop bullying somebody, stop secretly bullying somebody, but you kept doing it. So what God did to me, was string you along. He after he done fixed this issue that you still head driven over, trying to do whatever you was trying to do to this person in your sacrificial moments. It ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen. You know it, but you can't stop. You keep going around that circle, and you gonna keep going until you go straight to hell. Now, the good thing about that is the warning that you can save your soul from hell. The warning is you noticing you can't stop something that you don't want to do no more. And that's powerful. Now that you notice you can't stop something that you don't want to do no more, you got to go pray and ask God to get it out of your heart. Then, even if you're still doing it, as long as you done pray to God sincerely to get it out your heart, it's over. Now the process can begin. But I'm going to tell you, if you went down a road torturing angels, you might as well get ready for a whole life of hard time, hardship. You shouldn't bother you so bad. My whole life was terrible. Whole 40 years old, awful. Absolutely awful. Everything I got that was good was taken out my life fast as I got it. And that wasn't but like two things. My son and my brother. Gone. I was like, you know what? It ain't even... And then my security. Son, my brother, and for being nice to people. A bunch of low-life scumbag loser bombs. That's what I had to learn. I'm still trying to get it. Because nowadays, there's so many low-life scumbags that's in power. They got a whole bunch of real individuals working for the low-life scumbags until they become low-life scumbags. So it's so many low-life scumbags You might as well stay in the box. You might as well go purchase a container. What's all the rules and regulations of this container? Okay, I'll take it. Cause it ain't doing too high. Unless I'm in that container so deep that I just don't notice. But the energy that I'm receiving on social media look like to me, it's got a minute. It's got a good minute now. But anyway, but yeah, that's what it is. It's like your sincere heart, you gonna do it. It's to drive you crazy. And once you start going crazy over this, you like I said in the other one, you basically packaging yourself up like a Christmas ornament, ready to go to ship to hell, straight to hell. Then you gonna get in hell, they gonna, well, yeah. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't even want to talk about it. Cause if I ain't mistaken, you ain't gonna get to talk to nobody, see nobody, holler at nobody, none of that. You gonna be sitting the foul line stuck in your mind somewhere, just looking crazy as hell. And the worst part of your mind, stuck in a dark place in your mind that you ain't gonna ever be able to get out no matter what you do. The only chance you got to getting out of hell is to start now. And it's sad, because I had to do it. It's sad when you gotta start with a sincere heart to love God again. It's like everything you ever learned about God. You could be a preacher itself. Everything you ever learned about God, you're gonna have to do it all of it over again. So I just figured I'd do it with class. That's why I started singing out loud. Cuss folks out and fuss folks up, but that ain't the way to do it either. But I'm just saying, that was my way of venting and letting that go. Cause I knew they were punks. They wouldn't do it in my face. You gonna steal a real individual money. They're actually revenue money. You're a bunch of clowns. You should get charged and go to jail for the rest of your life, because you're in the way. You don't know nothing else to do, really. Honestly, I felt sorry for people when they took the drugs off the street, and when they took the drug dealers off the street and put them in the hospital. I knew the gangster was done then. I said, I knew that street shit was done then. And anybody who was in it should have took their money out right then and invested in something else. And that starts somebody from the foreclosure. Obviously. And it did. So now it's like people trying to force heavy drugs on the people like Mel, which is gonna cause a catastrophic event. Because that drug, I'm gonna tell you something about Mel. I never did nothing good on it like that. I did decent stuff, but I could never give my best in anything I did. That drug got a devil in it. It's like no matter what you do, you can go buy $3 worth of it. Your whole life gonna remodify itself in the blink of an eye. It's like, what the hell? I seen God do something in my life in this situation that made deja vu. Just put like this. I can't explain, I don't want to explain it. But an old person said one time, it was in a movie too, a recent movie. I'm on the phone right now. Nah, I'm good though. Hey, you can use your computer. You can get your computer till I get ready to do it tomorrow. You can get your computer till I get ready to do it tomorrow. Y'all look at the cat. Damn cat trying to break in the window. Lily and Shantae been fighting all day. See how the cat moved from the camera. Didn't even look at the camera. You said shit wicked, ain't it, bro? Look at it. Then look. You saw that? That's wicked, y'all. That's wicked now. What the? That's... Oh, I was like, one day I was out here mad a while back. I said, y'all probably fake 2 cameras. Said, bro, I know one time, bro, in these last 5 years, one of my cats died. I know it died. But I was asking some people about the cat on the block, and another cat looked just like it came around, but I don't think it was the same cat. But anyway, confirmation. That shit weird. And then one day I was walking with this girl out here. We saw a bird in the tree, bro. It was a wee hours in the night, in the morning. It was one of the morning bird. It wasn't even morning time though for that bird to come out. That bird would have been eaten by something by that time of night. That bird just in the tree. And that girl said, dog, that's a camera. Let's go up to it. We walked up to the bush, and the bird was still doing the same thing, didn't even move. I said, ain't that some shit? But, anyway, what was I finna say? But yeah, once you get that seared heart, that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. It's just all a game. And you gotta pass the test to go back home. Like I tell folks, like I said, Earth is pretty much hell, purgatory. And no matter how, and once we all realize that, you're gonna realize no matter how good you might seem in front of that camera or your family, all right, anybody when it comes to wealth or anything, at the end of the day, you still here on Earth. What did you do wrong? Cause it's like anime on the other side. It ain't nothing like this. It's obvious that we are on a 3D physical dimension plane when it comes down to the other side. It's just, that's why I said you'll never be able to understand their true identity. Anyway, what was I gonna say? But yeah, you get that seared heart. That's what the Pharaoh did. You know, he didn't, no matter what. Moses done did it with the stick and everything. He still sent him through. He couldn't help it. It was time for him to go to hell because his last warning was, I think, with the snakes. He's supposed to stop then. That was it. And there's people over here on my side done got sick, done went blind, got diseases, STDs to the galore. More than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 STDs. And you know what's even more disgusting? Some of these, like the men, the display men, the women know that they talk about, the women talk about it, but then it's still the same boat of women going around. I mean, I guess they ain't got no choice. But I'm saying, you sit over here, you talk about how a person thing leaking or whatever, you talk about it bad, but you on hands and knees trying to get to it. You fighting to get to it. And then, like for me, I know you're on drugs, secretly on drugs too. That's why you're dealing with Buddy. But the female, it don't matter. But I know it ain't love. It's all lust. You get over that bomb probably sell the drug you want, and you probably giving that bomb your honest working, hard working husband or wife money to supply you, and all he doing is going to his supplier, giving the money to the supplier, getting the drug, because you and him both own the drug, and y'all just gonna sleep with it. You gonna get around each other and talk about people, good people like me, and you gonna sleep with each other, and then you gonna talk about each other, wake up the next day feeling bad about yourself, and do it all over again. That's called a bind. You bind it. Y'all tired of it. And hell, I told you, shorty, in hell, y'all holding hands together. One thing you don't want to do is be in hell holding hands with somebody. You want to try to get away. Can't get away when you can't get away when you got so many people tied to you, buddy. Y'all, hell is not, I'm telling you, gruesome. That's why, go ask the ancestors. Gruesome. Some of y'all spiritualists that was part of this, y'all need to go talk to y'all own ancestors about hell, just about hell itself, so y'all can realize how real it is. Because y'all, it's hard. I keep telling folks, the hell is worse for an angel. And like I said, even if you have to come back a turkey, that's hell enough. A turkey. And you know, this particular individual that I kind of know they throw hints about, that particular individual done died of hair and everything. And I said, that's why they said turkey. I thought that it was probably just one of the reasons. And they were like, blah, blah, blah. That's what they were saying. You hear your ancestors say, they were like, blah, 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 blah. You know what turkey do? He know they move their head and their neck. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't get what y'all talking about. And then next thing you know, I cut on YouTube, it showed some crazy stuff. It showed a dude from Africa doing like that. I said, this crazy. When you on point, when you on time with the divine, bro. It's like everything. It's like let's say you watch a movie. You just decide to watch a movie, Blue Street, you know, Black and Blue or whatever, you know, Blue Street or whatever. Uh, it just popped up in your mind, and you thought about blue. But let's say the situation you in, it's an individual that's part of your hardship that's named Blue. You get what I'm saying? So it's like no matter how they try to touch the frequency, frequency is frequency. You need energy. You need frequency to create energy. So it's like people try to mess with the sound, the music, the frequency sounds, and then they try to mess with eventually, you know, they'll try to mess with other things like the angel numbers or something. They might try to mess with stuff like they ain't really doing that now. But I'm just saying, it wouldn't. It's just a simple switch. At this point, it's just a flip of a button. They done, violated everything and got away with it. So at this point, it's just a flip of a switch to just do the rest of it. So, but I'm just saying, even if they did get rid of all that, how would you how would you be able to get back in contact? It's just so, at the end of the day, we are created to do something. Whatever we are created to do, our mind and our body going to keep on reminding us, like I just said, back to the movie, Blue Street. And let's just say it's an individual that played a role in torture in my life. His nickname or their name is Blue. See how God work? That's what I'm saying. You can't distort the frequency. You can only you can only manipulate the frequency for a temporary time. But once everybody find out that they done been manipulated and you done misguided the whole world, guess what? You're gonna realize you ain't as powerful as you thought you were. You can't control that many people, y'all, that way. It ain't gonna ever happen. Sorry for your little whack ass dream of everybody being the same. You can put them in the brainwashing machine and make them do your job for you. First and foremost, you need workers that bad. You spending all this money, you build a robot that can do God knows what. And you still worried about people being your slave. Now what's that telling you? Get off of it already. You old scumbag. You're an old scumbag that don't want to die. Leave stuff alone. And you already don't, you like, everything I keep telling folks, it's simple as just looking at it. You just look at air, fire, and water. You can look at, well, air, air, food, and water. Look at how they manipulated it. That stuff they put in the water, the chemical they put in the water, and the chemical they put in food. You know what I'm saying? And the chemical they put in the air. You know what I'm saying? They gotta strike the main elements. It's like, it's really nobody no powerful, y'all. It's just, you got this money over here, it's just wallpaper. But with the real stuff you need in life is the main elements that God gave us to survive off life. That's free of charge, supposed to be free of charge, but they trying to make it where you gotta pay for it. That's why I said that video, that commercial, 2 Chainz made with that air can, that should have woke a lot of people up right there. But it didn't. Well, you gotta buy air in the can was $25,000, son. I'm sure it wouldn't be that much. I mean, once they package air like water, you'll be able to get $1 off of air. You keep going. They be like, how is that working? Just like everything else is. They keep putting enough poison in the air. You're gonna have to come outside. You're gonna have to come outside like this right here. You're gonna have to come outside like this. That's why they had y'all practicing the math the other time. Oh! Oh! You got my boy Justin Timberlake. You ain't got but 1 day left of air. You start trying to whack people for it. I'll kill you for some air. But you let them do it though. That's what I'm saying. 8 billion people in the world. You let probably 25 people convince you into contaminating the main sources of your life support. Then when you get old, you're a trillionaire. You get old, you only want to die. Your family can't wait for you to die. And you got this one little grandchild that love you to death, and you just feel so bad because you know that their future is just going to be trash because you sacrificed it. Anyway, peace of love out there.